of Scotland and Flandie of Indonesia. When they dropped that opening game, I think they had maybe gone on to court thinking that it would be a relatively easy match, because they certainly have started this match in much more intense fashion.
Yeah, I think it's no coincidence though. Flandie, fantastic experience, former Olympic medalist, and Robert Blair, they're both very good returners of serve.
Yeah.
And I think that's where you can cause some problems. If you can get the shuttle below net height, the Koreans are so desperate to attack everything that they tend to force from positions where it's not really on. So if you get the shuttle below the net, you can control the game, and they do make mistakes. The danger is when they take it above the net, very difficult to stop. Yeah, that's good variety from Lee. Rather than pushing through, turning the shuttle across the net, keeping the shuttle down, that's what he needs to do a lot more of.
Yes, clever return of serve, just enough pace on the shuttle to make it all very awkward for Lee Seung-moo.
Again. They've got the attack and they get through. They're very, very good. Good rotation.
16-7.
Yeah, you talked about the previous return of serve, Jill. The interesting thing was he was so aggressive with his legs. He's driving forward and taking it so early, but then soft with the racket.
264.
Service over.
We've had a 269 today. That was from Lin Dan.
8-16.
Same return again.
17.
Good drive with the legs, taking the shuttle very early and then just brushing the shuttle down back to the receiver. And Fang not able to deal with it.
18-8.
This is all happening in double quick time.
Well, like I say, if they get momentum and they get the attack, they're difficult to stop.
Yeah, but we've only had 8 minutes of play. I don't understand that lifting from the Taipei pair. No, they're not clear. Oh my goodness, what's going on?
I think the Taipei pair just trying to break their rhythm a little bit. Probably feel this first game's gone. They're just trying to break the rhythm of the game up a little bit. But they're not going to win in defence against this pair.
No, definitely not.
The key for their second game is whether they can return serve better and get the shuttle below net height and get some attacking opportunities themselves.
278. That is most definitely the fastest of the day so far.
Here we go again. It's too easy. Bit of variety that time. Good cut down to the line there, but he's got way too much time in attack there.
Yeah, 12 game points now. Too many opportunities to close it out, but they only needed the one. 21-8.
First game, one by Ko Sung-yoon, Yoon Seung, 21-8.
10 minutes of play. That's just extraordinary.
Well, impressive from the Korean pair, but disappointing from the Chinese Taipei pair. They must know their opponents, they've seen them, they've been around the circuit long enough to know that you can't give them easy opportunities to attack, and there they were content just to give the attack away, and that's not going to be good enough to win this match. They've really got to be more positive on return of serve and fight a lot harder to get the attacking opportunities.
Yes, it was. I agree with you, because it was a bit disappointing that they almost seemed to give up on the game a little too early.
Yeah, very early. when really they needed to be concentrating trying to get the returning going.
Yeah.
these are the number 3 and 4 pairs in the world, there's a big difference from 3 to 4 at the moment.
Yeah. Look at that smash.
And it's disappointing because Chinese Taipei pair are a very, very good pair. I'm afraid they weren't ready for the battle in that first game. That's great attack.
Yeah, great movement,
Court
great
3,
rotational
20
play.
seconds. Court 3, 20 seconds.
Yoo really puts body and soul into those smashes, doesn't he? And that smash he had in the opening game of 278, to put that into perspective, that's 171 miles per hour.
Play.
Well, very one-sided in that opening game. What can the Taipei pair do?
Flatten it out like they did do there.
It's over.
No lift,
1.
very noticeable in that first rally. Pushing through to the tape, keeping the shuttle low, and that's what they've got to do a lot more of. That's much better.
2, low. Three, low.
Yeah, just turning the shuttle on defence there, Fang+S.M.Lee.
Yeah, first game he was content to lift that. The coach has probably been fairly firm with them in that break, telling them they've got to keep the shuttle down.
Service over. 1, 3.
That's the difference between the two ends. At the far end, that would have probably floated out. This is much the slower end.
2, 3.
And guilty of just pushing aimlessly to the mid-court, and Yoo very quick onto it.
Service over. 4, 2.
And drifted long.
Service over.
Little shake
3,
of the head there
4.
from Lee Sheng-Moo.
Yeah, should know the hall by now. Third day, third round. Should know it's a lot quicker from this end.
Oh, that's a lovely backhand from
Service
Lee.
over.
Set up by Fang going in and blocking though, which he wasn't doing in the first game.
5.
He got the
3.
shuttle coming up. And Lee taking full advantage with super technique on his backhand there.
Need a change of racket.
6, 3.
Could tell by the sound the shuttle made as he hit the shot, broken the strings.
Yeah, that's good play. This is more the type of game I expected in the first game. Both pairs trying to play no lift, trying to keep the shuttle flat or short. Here we go again, no lift.
7, 3. Eight, 3.
Very noticeable when Lee's serving. He's very, very quick onto the third shuttle. A lot more aggressive with his movement in the forecourt than in the first game. Again, that's good play. Reading the play very well. Flat exchange.
Yes,
That's very good.
very nice.
9-3.
24-year-old, so he's going to turn 25 on Monday.
Too flat from Ko, not giving his partner time to get into a defensive position.
Opened up a 6-point cushion.
Well, again, that's really quick front court play.
10.
Well, your comment that
3.
there was a big difference between the number 3 and 4 ranked pairs in the world. I think it's emphasising a point you made even earlier in the day, that there's a big difference between the ends here.
Yes, and it's a little bit the opposite for the doubles players.
Service over.
Very often the doubles pairs
10.
like to play from the quick end because they can get through with the attack. They find it harder to finish from the slower end. Certainly this is going with the quick end rather than against the quick end as the singles games did.
Interval.
So we're already at the mid-game interval. In the second game, just 17 minutes of play.
It's moving along at pace, this match. I have to say from Lee, we're having a demonstration of front court play. So far in this second game, he's been all over the net, he really has. Serve very quick onto the third, anticipating any drive play. Very, very quick reactions in the front court, which is exactly what they needed to do after that first game.
20 seconds.
Yes, this Korean pair are relatively new
20
within their
seconds.
partnership, only formed their partnership at the Asian Badminton Championships in 2009, where incidentally they reached the final, whereas the pair from Taipei playing together for 6 years, so they have a much better understanding
11.
between each
4.
other, who's going for what
Play.
shots. Yeah.
12.
What a transformation from that opening game.
Yeah, and that was a great doubles play there. Really strong attack from the rear court, but setting his partner up, closing the angles down for his opponents. Koreans wanting to put pace on, but it's coming through the net player and he's able to intercept.
13-4.
Well, a complete turnaround.
Saw it in the men's singles, didn't we?
He did.